ago, I was invited by an old-time friend of mine to come up to his residence and test his beer and wine. We ate a lobster salad and a lot of other truck. We drank each other's health until the hour of 3 had struck. Well, I got home. I didn't know how. My prayers I think I said. But anyhow, I was paralyzed when I got into bed. I died and went to heaven. I saw it for me. Repentance was now too late, when suddenly I was ushered up before the golden gate. For what we have, said Peter, don't you know you can't get in, for you must surely suffer the greedy glutton's sin. So I turned away and said no more, and hung my head in shame. And Peter's clerk stood close by and wrote lost against my name. Next came an old Italian, one whom I knew well, so I stopped and listened patiently to the story he might tell. Oh, Mr. Peter, I come up to you at the last. My peanuts days are over. My banana nights are past. I treated my neighbor like a myself. No robber, no beggar, no steal. Never on the sidewalk throw a banana peel. Hold on, said Peter. Your gains well begotten, your peanut shells are empty, your bananas all times rotten. The Italian turned away. A tear was in his eye, and he came and stood behind me, and heaved a heavy sigh. Next came an aged Hebrew with a satchel in his hand, and before the gate in old St. Peter, the Sheeny took his stand. I've got jewelry fit for angels, I'll auction off you. I would sell them on the installment plan, but that would be a sin, so I'll give them to you at half price. That is if you let me in. On earth I kept a clothing store. My goods were neat and strong, and I had an overcoat I forgot to fetch along. Well, you did very well, you know, for people use for overcoats, where you will have to go. Hebrew turned away, and as he was a friend of ours, he joined us in the line. Next came an old maid, one bound to have her say, and she began addressing Peter in this peculiar way. Oh, goodness gracious me, here I am after gossiping many a year. Get your clerk to let me in. Get me a first-class pair of wings, a silver shield, and then I won't be afraid of these naughty, naughty men. Hold on, said Peter. No angels have gray hair. You have no sons or daughters. You'd be a stranger there. The poor old maiden wilted. She must have her more repine, and just like me and all the rest, she waddled into line. Next came an old German, now paralyzed with fear, who on earth at all times paralyzed his customers with fear. Oh, Mr. Peter, I come at you at last. My wife, she runned away from me. To hide my shame, I cried. I went down by the river and committed suicide. You came before I sent for you. I cannot make a pledge. You'll just have to suffer your disgrace. The German turned away. A tear was in his eye, and Ken stood behind us and heaved a heavy sigh. Next came poor Paddy, the son of Aaron's Isle, and he began addressing Peter with a very gracious smile. His ear so St. Peter, looking so plain and sway, will get your clerk to let me in and show me to my state. Hold on, said Peter, your case must first be tried. You'll have to show a passport before you get inside. Well, hurry up, said Paddy, or for supper I'll be late, and purposely took his old slouch hat and threw it far inside the gate. Well, get your hat, said Peter, thou sacrilegious lout, and Paddy went in and slammed the gate and locked St. Peter out. And through keyhole loud he cried, I'm master now, you see, but I'll give up heaven, gate, and crown if you'll settle around and free. I then awoke, my head between the bed and walls. The sheets were tangled around my feet. The gallgine and lobster salad did it all. That's all. Period. Okay.